Salam labas, kush mezian, smiti Aaron. Hey guys, so it is Monday. Wednesday, we have to run to España to do our visa run. The kids have off on Wednesday because it's a holiday, the Green March Day, which is like where 350,000 Moroccans peacefully protested. I don't know like all the stuff about it, but it was like the biggest peaceful protest ever in the world or whatever. But 350,000, no guns, no nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up and find out more information. But that happened like 60 years ago. But anyway, they have off from school on Wednesday, and we need to do a visa run within the next 3 weeks. So I thought that was like a perfect time to go because we're not trying to go on the weekends. I feel like weekends are just gonna be very hard. So today, I'm gonna answer your questions. You guys, I get a lot of questions, and I figured let me just do a video on answering your most asked questions. And while I do that, a couple of things. I'm at my favorite salon, Salon Kerr. I'm gonna go get protein done. I need a hair dye too, but I can't get both things done at one time, so I have to get the protein done first, and then next week I'll get my hair dyed. But I'm gonna get that done, and then after that, Jack requested walking tacos. Walking tacos is basically where you take a bag of chips. He wants Tex-Mex Doritos, and you basically put everything in it for like a Mexican taco. So you put the ground beef, you put lettuce, you put cheese, you can put tomatoes, sour cream, all the stuff you want. It's a walking taco, and then you just eat it out of the bag with a fork. So yalla, let's get our hair done, and then we'll go to the store and get the stuff we need. All right, guys, you know I like to keep it real, so why not do one of my questions after I just got my eyebrows and my face waxed so I look like a raccoon. Number one question I feel like everybody's asked me, am I ever going to go back to America? La. Okay, let me redo that. No, I have no plans on moving back to America at all, like ever. However, I'm sure if my kids go to college, I will go back and like settle them in and all, but I have no plans now or in the future ever of moving back to America. So that seems to be the burning question. Stay tuned for more. Let me go get my protein done. All right, guys, this is the before, or not the before, but the product is on it. 45 minutes. Now they're going to, I guess, like blow it out. All right, guys, here's the result of the protein. Now, the color is not right. When you use protein on your hair, the color will lighten up, and I don't like light hair on me. So, Messi Mushkil, next week I go back and they're gonna color it the color that I usually get, darker brown. But, Mezian. All right, guys, we are at Marjan Tamara. Let's go get the stuff for walking tacos. So I need kefta, lettuce, tomatoes, sour cream. Must have sour cream with our tacos. And we need, Jack requested Tex-Mex Doritos. Hi, baby. Oh my God, how cute are you? Do you want me to get you a treat in here? All right, we get you treat. All right, yalla. All right, the next question that everybody has been asking, how are the kids? Did they adapt well? Guys, I will say the kids adapted Mezian Bezef. Like, I honestly couldn't imagine them being any better here than, like, honestly, the only thing they ever complain about, and really not complaints, it's just like a casual thing they say. Like, they'll say, oh, I miss my friends or whatever. But both of them, by the way, speak to all their friends in America. Either Jack's on Discord, he plays games with them, and Cameron's on Snap with a lot of them. So it's not like, and they do a lot of video calling, so they are. And of course, they'll say they miss certain foods. But guys, other than that, the kids, the first night we were here, we were in Casa for 1 week. I forget where we were. Hey Mohammedia? No, that's not it. I don't know. But where we were, first night, no English speaking people in the residence. My kids made friends that first night. Jack and Cameron are very social people, very social children. Jack prefers no attention. But in the certain situations, he's very good at making friends. Cameron is too. They're both very outgoing, not shy individuals. And Meshi Mushkil, it has been a blessing that I have had no like culture shock with them. Like, I mean, I didn't have culture shock because like I knew what I was coming to. They did not, and believe it or not, like Mezian, Kushi Mezian, everyone. All right. Let me find these Doritos though. All right, guys, I am back at home, and oh my God, you can really see how light my hair is. Like I said, next week I'm getting it dyed the darker brown, but today was just a protein. But yeah, you can see it's very, very light. I don't like it, but they didn't color it. The protein did it to the color. So anyway, so the walking tacos, the kids are actually gonna walk in the house any second, so be prepared. So the walking tacos, I made the meat kefta. I took the bag and you crush the bag. Crush the chips, and you can use any ones you like. Jack requested Tex-Mex Doritos. I don't think they have these in America. If they do, they don't have them where we're at. Then I also cut some tomato. Also, some lettuce is in here. And basically, all you're going to do is you're going to take your beef when it's hot, put some on top of the chips in the bag, put some cheese, let it melt for a second, and then put all your toppings. It's basically taco in a bag, and you eat it with a fork, and it's not messy, because you know how tacos, they can be messy. But anyway, so that's the walking tacos. The kids are going to walk in any second, but let me get back to this video and answer your, deep desire questions about me. So, 1 second. All right, next question on the list. That I got a few people asking, how did I start social media? Like, how did I start it? So, okay, Freya, no cats in the kitchen. Guys, I do not allow cats in my kitchen. I never knew doors existed on kitchens. Morocco, Addy. It's very normal. I think it's Meshi Addy, which means not normal, to not have a door on your kitchen. But I love it. I never thought I'd want a kitchen door, but I like it. I keep the cats out. So how did I start social media? Contrary to belief, I did not start my YouTube here in Morocco. I started my YouTube originally in 2022, August of 2022. I had it going it was actually the end of July. The end of July to the end of August. It was on for 1 month, and I didn't do vlogs because I didn't live here. I did reactions. I actually started my YouTube doing music reactions, and I had 1,000 subscribers in that 1 month that I was active. Then I stopped being active because I was in college, and I was going back to college, and it was going to be too much. And then, long story short, I decided to move to Morocco the following year. I started it up again. Again, I did not do vlogs on there. I post some videos after I moved here, but nothing real intense. My YouTube did not get intense until this year. This past February, I want to say, right around Ramadan. And it went from like 3,000 to now today, which is, what's today? Today's Monday. It's like over 48,000. So I did like 45,000 since February, and it has been growing thanks to you guys. Shukran Bazef. I am so thankful for all of you guys. But yeah, that's how I started my YouTube. And obviously I grew my IG. IG's a little slow, I think. I feel like it's slow. So guys, if you don't subscribe to me or follow me on IG, Mama4Reacts. I post actually a lot of stuff on IG. I'm very active on IG. Don't get me wrong, you'll never see long videos on IG, obviously. All my long videos are here. But I do post a lot of stories. I post a lot of fun stuff, just random stuff throughout the day. So go follow me on there. Also on TikTok, I just basically share my shorts on there, and Facebook, but who does Facebook? I just share from my IG on there. But yeah, that's how I got into social media. I'm surprised I have not heard the kids in, but they should be here any second. Okay, next question. This is a big one that a lot of people keep asking. And to be honest, a lot of questions that were asked were ones that literally had videos dedicated to them. Like why I moved to Morocco. So I'm not really going to answer why I moved to Morocco, because my biggest video is why did I move to Morocco. But another question, even though this is in that video, I will say it on here anyway. Where's my husband? Where's my husband? My husband, Matt, he died. He was American, not Moroccan, completely American. 5 years ago, it will be 5 years this November. He had a heart attack while playing in a alumni football game. Not football, your football, not Quora, American football. He had a heart attack during the game, and unfortunately he died. He was 39 years old. So that is where my husband is. To follow up that question, I'm not looking for a husband right now. Maybe in the future, but right now, my focus is my kids, enjoying my life in Morocco, and obviously growing my YouTube. So that's what's going on in that department. Let me see what the next question is. All right, we're actually going to go to the door. I feel like they're going to be here any second. Why not embarrass them and get them on video when they're not ready for it? Okay, they're not here yet, so real quick, I'm going to answer one more question. How do I support my family financially? Obviously, you know I have YouTube. I have 3 YouTube channels. Mama4 Vlogs, which is, this is the one that this is on. That is my biggest channel. It has over 48,000 subscribers. It's monetized. I also have a second channel, Mama4 Reacts. That is all my reactions, mostly music. There might be a few random ones. But that one is also monetized. That one has over 5,000 subscribers. And then my third channel is not monetized, but inshallah, in the next couple of weeks, it will be monetized. And that is over 1,000. That one is just my live streams. So I support my family, me and the kids with that, as well as when my husband died, we get money for his death. I don't know if that's a thing here, but in America, if they worked, you know, like put money into the system, when they die, for right now, God knows if it's gonna last forever, you know, not me, but like in the future, it's Social Security, whether it'll be existent, but if they die, you can get money until, you know, a certain amount of time. Like for instance, the kids can only get it till they're 18 or like out of school. Like they can go to college and they can still receive it. But yeah. But that is another question. All right, let me see where these kids are. Guys, funny thing is, I can always hear them before like they're here because the place echoes. So let me see. I feel like I hear kids, but I'm not sure if it's them. All right, guys, I hear them. They're coming. They're so loud. They're so loud. Salam.
Salam.
You know what's for dinner?
Yeah, walking tacos.
Are you excited?
Yeah, did you get my earrings?
No, because the place I have to go. Wait, I'll tell you in a second. All right, come in and let's get the walking tacos.
I want to eat.
All right, so Jack, the question is for you. Skibidity toilet or toilet skibidity? All right, so the question is skibidity toilet or toilet skibidity. And Jack doesn't want to answer it. He said that's brain rot. I have no idea what's going on. Cameron, what is your answer?
Skibidi toilet.
Okay, guys, I hope that answers the burning question.
Wait, say the other one. Say the other one.
Skibidi toilet or toilet skibidity? It's just backwards.
No, toilet. Skibidi toilet.
Someone, please. This is weird.
Jack doesn't want to do it. All right, so let's make our walking tacos. All right, so Jack's going to make his walking taco. Open the bag, open the bag. Oh,
You
my.
open it. Yeah.
Mommy, I'm definitely not eating the tomatoes.
Okay.
These scoops are little.
Mommy.
Jack, it's a whole pound of beef that I made.
Not enough.
It's enough. Do 3 scoops.
Don't act.
I can't. These are so small.
Good tomato.
Okay.
That's not enough.
All right, one more scoop because Cameron's got to eat.
There's not enough.
You're getting it all over.
Can I do one more?
That's it.
No. That was really good.
All right. Wait. So you
Mommy.
put cheese in it?
I need more.
And
All
lettuce.
right, come over here.
And lettuce.
Do it. Oh, that smells America.
It smells America. So you put
Lettuce,
cheese in
lettuce.
it.
And
Give me some lettuce. Give me some.
All right, then we do some lettuce. He's putting lettuce in it.
I can't eat all this.
What?
I didn't cut me.
There you go.
That's not a word. All right, so I recommend a little salsa. Jack's like not sure about salsa, but it's a wetness. It's good.
It's real.
Yeah, we're gonna put some salsa. Get a spoon.
Real.
Get a spoon.
Guys, do not.
Mommy, there's like
Cameron, scoot. Give me a spoon.
Okay,
As
spicy.
you. No, but if you just put a little and you mix it,
That's a lot.
it's not. I promise you. Look how
No,
bad.
that's it. I'll mix it up.
You want sour cream?
No.
Sour cream will cool it down.
Mommy, there's like none.
Alright, bye guys.
There's like none. Okay, guys, the taco was amazing. Chef's kiss. So what I got lettuce, beef, of course, cheese, the chips, tomatoes, sour cream, and lettuce. That's what I got, and it was so good. I rate it 10 out of 10. If I could, I'll rate it a million.
So it's a favorite.
Yeah, a favorite.
Is it better than regular tacos? Like you like the walking tacos better than regular taco?
If it was like normal Doritos, then yes, but
Normal, you mean like American red ones?
yeah. But right now,
You know why they don't have them in America, here in Morocco? Because they have chemicals that are not allowed here. America has chips that have chemicals that they're not allowed to have them in Morocco or in Europe because they're bad for you. So America lets you have them.
well, at least they're trying to keep us healthy.
Yeah, here they are.
That's actually good. And
Wait, Jack, I know you're in your room.
not
What did you
here.
say about the tacos?
he's not here. He said it's amazing.
Oh, Jack left.
Yeah,
Oh, he went to the Hanoun.
Yeah.
All right, Bislama.
Bislama!